Hello, back again. Right, I've got another switch panel. I don't know if you can see that. I've been sent it again by Apielle. So what you get in the box is more or less the same as my other one. I don't know if you watched that video, but you get a keypad or a switch panel, whatever you want to call it, which is identical to the one I've got in the front cab, only this is an 8 gang rather than a 6 gang. And we've also got the switch assembly box. So I'll get them mounted. You do get some other bits and bobs in the box, cable feeds and that, but I've already got those in, so I don't really need to do that again. So we'll get it mounted and then we'll try and get it connected up, because at present this is what we've got. A bit of a mess in there. Cover's missing off there, it goes on there like that. But I'm going to get rid of this one, mount the other one probably below it, probably accommodate a lot of the stuff that I've doubled up in there, because as usual when you're doing a van you put that many cables in and then when you've kind of think you've finished you need some more in, so you end up adding to it. But we'll get it done, we'll have a look and see what it looks like. Oh, and the switch panel, he's going to replace this one here. This is just a cheapo one off eBay, but it actually works good. I'm going to keep it. I might utilise it for something else yet, but I'm not sure. But anyway, we'll get it on and then I'll show you where we are. Right, so I'll start by stripping all this out. Saying that, it's served me well, all this stuff. It's been in a while now and it's never failed, so to bear with me because I've got stuff everywhere. Probably can't find anything either. Nope, can't. Yep, got them. Right. So I'm just going to remove the existing switch panel, which is quite fiddly. So that's that out. So I've got a dimmer switch here, which was for the main lights, which I'm going to keep in, and everything's going on behind there. I've got a few bits and bobs. That's the diesel heater, which was after, well, not aftermarket, but an afterthought. Even though I had a diesel heater in, I've changed the wiring. And I've got the fridge temporarily on the switch here just because. So I'm going to try and accommodate them all in, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but I've only got 8 switches, so it looks like I might have to double up on the lights. I mean, I can put the door light and the seat light on the same switch if I have to. So yeah, let's do it. I'm dead now. So, God, it's been a while, I can't even remember. Where do you start? Right, let's start by taking all these off. So, we've got main lights. I should really mark these, shouldn't I? Because I know what'll happen if I don't. I think they're marked on the other side, if I remember rightly. So that's my feed in. There's the other side. Oh, I shouldn't have started this now, but never mind. I'm sure these are just caps. He says it's been a while. Yes, they are. So, drill. See where everything falls to bits. Right, now we're at the point when everything's going to go beat down. Right, I'm going to swap this round here so I can see what I'm doing. I'll just put that on the floor like that. You can probably see in the back it's just a scrap of everything. I've even got cables I didn't know I had. Oh, I've got a spare one there. What's that for? What was that for? Door light. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Right, water pump. Yeah, so in the back, you can. I don't know if you can see in there, but I've got everything marked up in the back as well as on the front, so it should be fairly straightforward. So I can basically go ahead and disconnect everything on the front, get the new one mounted, and then reconnect. Hardest thing is trying to put this bloody light somewhere. That might work. If I angle it like that. Right, so. Right. So, from memory, I took this off here like that. So that's it, switch panel off. A new one is a bit bigger, but hopefully it'll fit. So I've got a slot there, I could use that slot to accommodate all these. And they're kind of in the order that they were in, so I'll just shove them through, sort them out later. State of affairs, removed the old switch panel, and that's where we are at the minute. So I've connected everything I need in here. I'm thinking about leaving that little fuse board there just in case, you never know, but I need to tidy this up, and I need to feed, I know it's hard to see in the dark, but I need to feed positive and negative on here, off here. Left the dimmer switch in, diesel heaters down here, so I'll get them cables in. It's quite fiddly to do and film at the same time, so I'll get them in and I'll show you. Oops, I'll show you where I am. Right, I hope you can see me because it's gone a bit dark outside, but state of affairs so far is that got this mounted in here, fuse board there, diesel heater's on there, and a permanent live, which is that there. Diesel heater's down there, and dimmer switch is still there. So I've got a little bit of room on there now for something else, but I mean, it's not the best, but it works, and I know what everything is. So, but I'll get the switch panel mounted, and once again I shall jump back in. Right, we're back in business. Everything's powered up. I think I need to swap some of these round because it appears that I think it's that one does that side and that one does that side, whereas they should be on together, but I think I've just split them, but there's that many bloody wires, you know. So anyway, I'll have a little mess about with them, change things around, and then hopefully that's it. You know when you do one of them jobs and you wish you hadn't started, Jesus. Anyway, we're nearly done. Right, got everything back together at last. I mean, this is just a short video showing you what I've been up to, but basically, if you can see in there, I'll make this light brighter. So, switch panel assembly in, diesel heater, fuse board, loads of spare ways, dimmer switch, and if we look on here, this is the new lighting panel. So we've got courtesy lights, which is up here. We've got water pump, you'll probably hear it for press it. Main lights, which is controlled by the dimmer switch, as you can see there. I knock them off. Then we've got the ones at the back on, off, and that one there is the fridge, and that one at the moment is spare, but that could be for on the awning. I might get some lights for the awning, and so I can switch them on when I'm sitting outside in the summer when it's dark and stuff. So yep, just a little vid. So that's me done now.